Come to Spain. I would love to come to Spain. Spain seems amazing. I've never been to Spain, but I would love to come. All right. So let's get into this, shall we? The top 10 healthiest fruits that you can be eating every single day. First one is, of course, no surprise, bananas. Bananas are so easy to get, man. You can get bananas anywhere, anytime, throughout the year. You can go into freaking Safeway or Save on Foods or Walmart, and you can get bananas anywhere, anytime. Now, the thing about bananas is that you want to make sure you always have 3 types of bananas in stock at all times. You want to make sure you've got unripe bananas. That's right. You want to make sure you got green bananas in stock. You want to make sure you've got ripe bananas in stock. That way you can eat them right then and there. And you want to make sure you've got frozen bananas, which is also another form of really ripe bananas. So make sure you've got frozen bananas in stock. You want all 3 of those in stock at all times. The green bananas are like cannons waiting to get loaded up. The ripe bananas are the ones on your counter. Eat them anytime. Bada bing, bada boom. And the third type of banana is the frozen bananas, which you can thaw out and blend into smoothies or banana ice cream or something like that. So those are the 3 types of bananas you want to have in stock at all times. The second fruit out of this top 10 list would be dates. And with dates, you want to soak your dates. I'll give you an example right here. I've soaked mine right here. They've been soaking for about 12 hours. You just put them in water. You see that? You're just soaking your dates. You got to soak your dates because if you don't, you're going to be dehydrating yourself when you consume them. Plus, when they're soaked like that, they blend up so much easier and they digest so much easier. So soak your dates. My favorite type of dates is the medjool date. So dates would be the top. Dates make the top 10 list because they're very, very affordable, very, very calorie dense. They fill you up and they taste damn good. Dates are really, really good. The third fruit on my list here, top 10 best fruits to eat every day, would be citrus, specifically oranges. Oranges are really, really good, whether they're mandarin oranges or whether they're navel oranges or whether they're Valencia oranges, whether they're tangerines. Just get some good oranges in you. They're super high water content. Of course, they're high in vitamin C, but that's not why you eat the fruit. You eat the fruit because it tastes really good and allows you to feel really, really good. And because it's just full of nutrients that allow your body to perform at its best. So citrus makes the top 10 list here on today's live chat. The fourth best fruit that you can be eating every single day throughout the year, pretty much, depending where you are, is some form of melon. We'll start with cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe so much. Cantaloupe specifically really come in the summertime, but they got a pretty long season here, man, especially across all of Canada. If you eat some melons in BC, you can start getting them early as like June, and you can eat them all the way in Montreal until like late September. So melons, specifically cantaloupe, definitely make the top 10 list. If you want to go to the store and get a good melon, I recommend going for a good cantaloupe. You know they're ripe when the bottom part's a little soft and they smell. They smell a lot. The fifth best fruit on this top 10 list would be cantaloupe's sister, which is honeydew. We'll put honeydew up there, top 10, sorry, not top 5. It's the fifth one I'm listing here. Honeydew. Honeydew is so, so good. Again, same thing. The bottom's a bit squishy and they smell a lot. Oh, they're going to be good. They're going to be super, super good. So make sure you get some honeydew in your life, especially this summer when they really come into season, full bloom. The sixth fruit on the list today is watermelon. Yeah, watermelon. Super easy to get. And the way to tell if a watermelon is really, really good before you buy it is that it should feel a lot heavier than it looks. And it should also have a little bit of that yellowness on the outside, not just pure green, but some yellowness. And if you cut it open and it just cracks open and it tastes delicious, you're in for a big, big treat. Watermelon is like the ultimate feel-good fruit. And if you crack it open and it doesn't taste good or doesn't look good, guess what you can do? You can take it back to the farmer that you bought it from. You take it back to the store and say, hey, look, I can't eat this melon. please, can I have my money back? A lot of people don't know that. They think you're stuck with the fruit you buy, but you're not. If the fruit sucks, you can't eat it. It'd be like buying an iPod that doesn't work. You take it back to the Apple store and you say, hey, I want my money back. This phone doesn't work. Same with fruit. You take the fruit home, you eat it. If it's not great, you take it back. No problem. So that's the tip there with watermelon. And if you get melon belly when you eat watermelon, like if you eat melon and you feel like, oh, I got like this big stomach ache or whatever, that's quite common. And the way to overcome that, peace out, Melly. The way to overcome that is to get some chromium in your diet. Now you can either eat lettuce with your melon, like romaine lettuce, and that'll get rid of the melon belly, or that'll prevent the melon belly. Won't get rid of it, but it'll prevent the melon belly. Or you can just take a little chromium supplement. Chromium is really, really cheap. You buy a little supplement, you take a little chromium bit before you eat your melon. No melon belly ever again. Little hack there. So those are the top. Those are the first 6 fruits on this top 10 list here today. We're going to go into another 4 here in just a sec. But before we do, I want to let you know that all these fruits that I'm listing, all these fruits in this top 10 list, they're all going to be accessible for you in complete abundance at the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest. So if you want to come to the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest, you're going to be getting all these fruits unlimited. Eat as much as you want, on top of all the live music and yoga and meditation classes and workshops and education and motivation and inspirational activities and classes that you get to take part in. So if you want to eat unlimited fruit, specifically these fruits on the top 10 list, you can find them all at the Canada Fruit Fest, plus a whole bunch of other awesome ones. So let's get back onto this list here. The 7th fruit on the list is a fruit that's really going to help you gain weight if you want to gain weight. It's a fruit that's really going to help you stay raw if you want to stay raw. And it's a fruit that really fills you up. And you can pretty much find them anywhere in the world, almost any season as well. And that fruit is avocados. Yeah, Content Life got that one. Avocados. Now, the thing about avocados is that they are a weight gain food. So if your goal is to lose weight, if your goal is to detoxify, then you're going to want to stay away from the avocados. But if your goal is simply to stay raw, if your goal is simply to gain some weight or maintain the weight you currently got, avocados are a great choice. They're quite affordable. They're delicious. You can add them to a whole bunch of different things, and they get the job done. They fill you up. You can make guacamole with them. You can use them as salad dressings, or you can just eat them on their own. Just cut them in half and scoop and eat, or just peel the skin off and just eat them like an orange or an apple or something. Super, super easy. So avocados are the 7th fruit on this top 10 list. The 8th fruit I want to mention here is a favorite of mine. It's a favorite of many, but I used to really dislike this fruit as a child growing up. In fact, as a child growing up, if this fruit was ever in my salad or on a sandwich I was eating, I would take it off and be like, oh, I don't want that. Please, none of this fruit. In fact, I didn't even call it a fruit. I called it a vegetable, but it's a fruit. Any guesses what this one could be? Any guesses? Any guesses? It's a tomato. The tomato makes the top 10 list. Tomatoes are delicious, I think. Some people don't like them, but I absolutely love tomatoes. Little grape tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, big old beefsteak tomatoes. Yeah, I'm salivating just thinking about them. Tomatoes are amazing. You can make an entire meal of just tomatoes. So keep that in mind if you're looking for some quick, easy snack. Next time you go to the grocery store, grab yourself some tomatoes. Load up on the tomatoes. You'll feel fantastic if you do. So tomatoes are number 8 here, and this list is in no particular order, but these are just the top 10 best fruits that you can get throughout the year, pretty much anywhere in the world. The next fruit on the list, I gotta say, it's a personal favorite of mine as well. So good. A lot of people think it's a boring fruit. A lot of people think this fruit is just, who wants this kind of fruit? I want this kind of fruit. I love this fruit, man. This type of fruit was like the only fruit I ate as a child, pretty much. Any guesses what this fruit could be? It's considered a elementary fruit. It's considered a fruit that's recognized around the world. In fact, it's even a brand name. Anyone guess what this fruit is? It's the 9th fruit on our list of our top 10 best fruits. Any guesses? Apple. You got it, man. Apple. Someone guessed bananas. Bananas was the first fruit we mentioned here on the list. We started this list off with bananas. This fruit is apples, man. Apples are an amazing fruit. You can dip apples in sauces. You can eat them on their own. You can blend them up and make apple mash. You can make apple juice. Apples are really, really good. I love apples. All types of apples. There's so many different varieties. The only variety I don't like is like the sour kind. I like the sweet, juicy, crispy, crunchy kind. Even the soft apples are good though too. They don't need to be crunchy. I actually like the soft and mushy apples as long as they're sweet. Yeah, like that. So apples are number 9 on this top 10 list. Coming up, number 10. Any guesses on the 10th fruit? Before we get to the 10th fruit, I just want to remind you that all these fruits in this top 10 list that we're going through right now, they're all going to be yours. You can eat as many as you want at the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest. If you don't have your ticket yet for the Canada Fruit Fest, you've got to head over to canadafruitfest.ca and get your ticket now while the prices are still low and while we still offer that monthly payment plan, those monthly installments. You can get your ticket for as low as $60 a month, man. Coming to the Canada Fruit Fest, get a hanger on the top crew in the world in the vegan community. You can get some serious influencers there. It's going to be really inspiring and motivating you and giving you the support you need while teaching you how to actually eat this way and how to live this way. So the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest is going to provide you with all these fruits. Anyways, number 10. Here we go. Let's get into this. Any guesses? Wait, so we get some guesses. Some people are guessing strawberries. No, those don't make top 10. Grapes. No, those don't typically make top 10 because they're always sprayed to death and hard to find organic. But grapes are really, really good. Grapes would be like honorable mention for sure. Pineapple. No, I wouldn't put pineapple in there because it can burn your tongue quite a bit, burn your mouth quite a bit. It's not going to be any of those. Raspberries. No, it's not raspberries. Those are too finicky. Those are too like fragile. Raspberries get squished really easy. They are delicious though. Don't get me wrong. I do love my strawberries and raspberries. Pears, no, pears don't make the top. Pears are never like a big hit usually. Kiwi, nah. Kiwi's a good guess, but a lot of people not a huge fan of kiwis. In kiwis, whenever I eat kiwis, man, I eat a lot of kiwis. They give me the run, like boom. Dragon fruit, same thing. Dragon fruit gives me the runs, like boom. Dragon fruits and kiwis, I'd say those make the top 20, but not this top 10. Passion fruit, nah, they don't make the top 10. No way. Too low in calorie, man. Coconut, yeah, coconut. Wouldn't call it a fruit though. I'd call it more of a nut, even though maybe it is a fruit, but I don't consider it a fruit. Coconut would definitely make the top 10 if it was a fruit. It's definitely a top 10 food, but not top 10 fruit because I don't even consider it a fruit. Mango, there we go. Good job. Mango. Yeah, mango. Someone said peaches. Mangoes are like the peaches of the north. So if you're living in North America and you don't have good mangoes in the summer, no problem because you got tomatoes. You got peaches. What am I saying? You got peaches. So the peaches are the mango of the north. But the top 10 fruit right here would be mangoes because the reason I don't put peaches in here is because peaches are only available like very, very short period of the year. They're available in massive abundance at the Canada Fruit Fest. So we give all of our attendees boxes and boxes and boxes of peaches, man. If you want the world's best peaches, head over to the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest. But for mangoes, you want to go somewhere like Thailand. You want to go to Malaysia. And you want to get yourself a total abundance of mangoes. Even Hawaii. Hawaii is great for mangoes. Mangoes fill you up. They get the job done. And they're a very warming fruit as well. So if you find yourself being kind of cold in a cold climate, you might want to get yourself some room temperature mangoes and load up on those. They'll really increase the heat in your body. They're also a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. So that's that. And then I want to just do an honorable mention here for fruit number 11, the 11th fruit on this list. It would be persimmons. Persimmons are so dang good. They're quite affordable too if you get them in the right season. They're very filling. And when they're ripe, they're just nothing beats a ripe persimmon, man. The texture is out of control. There's 2 types of persimmons, though, that you want to be aware of because the way you eat them is completely different. There's the hachia, and then there's the fuyu. And the way to tell the difference, especially in conversation when people are talking about the 2 types of persimmons, is with the hachia, I remember the hachia as like the tall, pointy ones, like the cones. And it's like that because you're climbing a mountain. You're like, Hachiya. You're at the top of the mountain. You're like, yeah. You're screaming, Hachiya. That's how you know it's Hachiya. And the Fuyu, it's like Fuyu. It's like a little kung fu fighter. Fuyu. And the F for flat. Fuyus are very flat, like the donut-shaped persimmons. So Fuyu, they've got to be super, super, super soft. No, they don't. Fuyu, you can eat crunchy, sorry. But I like them soft. But the Hachiya has to be soft. If you eat the Hachiya not fully ripe, and by fully ripe, I mean like 100% ripe. You can't eat a Hachiya at 90% ripeness. A Hachiya has to be eaten at 100% ripeness, even 110% ripeness, and you're good to go. Because if you eat a Hachiya at 90% ripeness or below, you're going to get covered in this paste that's just absolutely disgusting. Your mouth just gets coated in this film. It's nasty. So that with the Hachiya persimmons, the ones that are pointed up, those you got to eat completely ripe, even overripe. And with the Fuyus can take months to ripen, bro. You buy your Fuyu in frickin' Halloween, October, and you eat them in the new year. Persimmons are interesting in that way. You buy them rock hard in October, and you can eat them all the way into January. They're super, super soft. So right now, it's January, North America. Great time to go out there and load up on some persimmons if you haven't already got some. So those are the top 11 best fruits for you. Hope you got some out of this video. I just want to remind you that all these fruits are going to be available at the Canada Fruit Fest. Come on over and eat as many of these fruits as you want. We're going to have complete abundance. We're going to be having a banana eating contest at the Canada Fruit Fest. We're going to be having an avocado eating contest at the Fruit Fest. And all the other fruits are going to be available throughout the entire day. We don't have meal times at the Canada Fruit Fest. It's fruit out all day long. Fruit's kind of just like the back end of the level of importance at the Fruit Fest. The main factor at the Fruit Fest that we want to really focus on is the friends, is the community, is the workshops, it's the education, it's the inspiration, it's the motivation, and it's just the life that we can all give each other through our conversations, through our words, through our actions. If you want some food, sure, go fuel up. We got a whole bunch back there. Unlimited abundance. Patrick wants a bonus fruit, so I'm going to throw the bonus fruit of durian, man. Durian's got to be up there. Durian you can pretty much get year-round as well. You just got to get it frozen. It's really, really good, though, even once you thaw it out. The reason I didn't add it to the top 10 list is because it's so expensive. So the fruits I listed here, they're quite affordable. You know, we get the bananas, super affordable. We get the dates, super affordable. We got citrus, super affordable. We get the melons. Melons are affordable as well. We've got avocados. Avocados are affordable. We've got tomatoes. Very affordable. We've got apples. None of these things are out of people's price range. These are things that everyone can be eating every single day. What else we got? We've got mangoes. Mangoes, they can be up there for sure. And we've got persimmons. So those fruits are all pretty affordable. So Shen's in here saying, I met my best friend Patrick through you, Ted. Awesome. That's really cool to hear, man. That's really, really cool. I don't know how you found him through me, but that's awesome. And I just want to let everyone know that if you're wondering how to get started with a raw vegan diet or even just a vegan diet, what you've got to do is you've got to go to the store and you've got to stock up. You've got to completely fill your kitchen full of quality foods, specifically fruits and vegetables. Now that fridge should be absolutely full of veggies, and your counters and cupboards and your fridge and freezer should be full of fruits. So that's all. Is there a fruit you would avoid at all? Yeah, there's a fruit I'd avoid. It would be unripe ackee. Unripe ackee will kill you. A lot of people die every single year from eating unripe ackee. I do love ripe ackee, though. Ackee is a fatty fruit. It's found in places like Thailand and Miami. I'd also avoid probably like eggplant. Probably wouldn't want much eggplant. That's about it, though. I pretty much love every other fruit. And then the other question was, if you could only eat one fruit, what would it be and why? Oh man, for the rest of my life or like a month or something? Because if it's for a month, I can pick any fruit and eat it for a month at the exclusion of all other foods. The probably pretty much the ultimate fruit that's actually not on this list, funny enough. The ultimate fruit that I didn't put on this list for whatever reason. I'm just kind of realizing it now why I didn't put it on this list. I don't think I put this fruit on the list because in most parts of the world it's pretty expensive. But when you go where it grows, it's very, very affordable. And that fruit is papaya. Papaya is the ultimate food, man. You can eat as much of it as you want. You're never going to feel stuffed. You're always going to feel completely light and satisfied. It's very, very delicious. It's very, very high in a whole bunch of different nutrients. And it just digests absolutely effortlessly. And it's very, very affordable. It grows year-round. It's evergreen, man. It's just always producing. When one tree stops producing, the next tree right beside it starts producing. So papayas are absolutely great. Super easy to grow as well. You just spit the seeds out, or you poop the seeds out, or you throw the seeds out, and the trees just grow. So papayas are definitely a top food. And if I had to pick one fruit for the rest of my life, and I was able to get it year round, like super high quality, it'd have to be a fruit that like has a bit of fat in it, you know? That way I get a variety of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And so if I was only to pick one fruit, it'd probably be durian, man. Durian's super, super good. I love durian. And there's different types of durian too. There's like some durians that are super high fat. Durians are pretty low fat. Patrick's birthday, what's up? Happy birthday, Patrick. Don't know how old you're turning, but that's cool. I'm honored you're on this live chat on your birthday. You could be doing anything else in the world right now, and you're on here live. I think that's it for now. I hope you got something from this. I really gave you my top list of best fruits to be eating, fruits to be focusing on, and I hope you go out and stock up on them. Do you drink herbal teas? Yeah, from time to time if I'm cold. Not in the summertime. You're not going to find me drinking tea in the summertime, unless I'm maybe out on a date with a girl or something and she wants to grab some tea. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make tea or get tea unless it's for any other reason I'm cold or something. But yeah, that's it. Okay, peace out. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you at the 2019 Canada Fruit Fest. You'll be getting all these fruits in absolutely unlimited abundance. Head on over to canadafruitfest.ca to check it out. Just get some more information on the festival. You don't even need to get your ticket. Just head over to canadafruitfest.ca to check it out. And I will just read this list off one more time for you, just so you have it for the people who just got in here. Here's the list, top 10 best fruits to be stocking up on and to be eating every single day if you can get your hands on them. You ready for this? Here we go. Here's the list. We got bananas, very, very affordable. We've got dates, very, very affordable. Just make sure you soak them. We've got citrus, specifically oranges. We've got some melons. Like we get the watermelon, we get the honeydew, and we get the cantaloupe. That makes up the first 6 of the 10 here. And then we've got avocados, great for weight gaining, great for putting on size and strength. And then we've got tomatoes. Tomatoes are super, super juicy, super, super delicious. Absolutely love them. And very, very affordable as well. And then we got apples. Everybody likes apples, man. Just make sure that they're high quality organic apples. And then we have mango. We got mango. Mango makes the top 10. And then honorable mentions would be things like papaya, because they're a bit expensive, hard to get. And then we've got persimmons as well in the honorable mention. And we got kiwi and dragon fruit as well. Tomato is a fruit because it's got seeds, for those who are asking, those of you who are wondering. All right. Peace. Much love. Ciao for now. Adios. Thanks for tuning in. See you at the Canada Fruit Fest. Okay. That was cool. That was that. Thanks for tuning in. Ciao for now. Whoa. We had so many comments here on the YouTube. I didn't even see it for some reason. It was just showing like top chat. It wasn't showing the live chat. All right. Well, that's it for now, I guess. Peace out, crew. Thanks, YouTube.